We are saying the final farewell to Joe Calhoun. This is, not going to be easy for any of us, I don't
burying
think.
me.
No. And he will be around.
This is a celebration for you.
Well, Joe, first for me, I'm going to miss talking Penn State and everything Penn State. Penn State football with you. What am I going to do now? Poor Lori is going to hear me rant about Penn State just on my own. So, and I hope, we're going to work on that. And hopefully I can still buy some of your tickets when you don't need them up to the game. I hope so.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
It has been an honor to work with you.
Yes.
Most importantly, though, not as a coworker, but as a friend.
Yeah.
And when I think of good people I've worked with as a business, and there's been many of them, so many of them, you're at the top of the list.
Yeah, thanks.
Best of luck.
Thanks. My son Eric and you about the same age.
How about that? I'm not sure what that means, but no, absolutely. And
You're young.
By the way, I don't have it here, but myself and a couple producers here, Matt and Mike, we got you a gift that involves beer. So.
Oh boy, there you go.
Yeah, so I know.
I don't know if I could top that.
Right.
But the one thing I hate, and I don't use the hate word often, I hate goodbyes. So I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just going to say see you around because I know you're going to be back.
Right.
But Joe, you and I know Pat, Susan, Ed have many years of history here. You and I go back over 35 years. I came here running his studio camera.
Camera operator.
And I was lucky enough they kept me around that I now get to share the camera with Joe. But it has been an incredible journey with you here. And I know how much your family means to you.
Yeah.
I know how much this retirement means to you. This is a big celebration for you because you get to spend more time with everybody that you love. And we're going to miss you. I know you're going to be back, but I just want to say what you always say to me. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Because I'm retired.
He always says that to me. Lori, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Well, why did I say, what did I say? I always said, I can't wait till tomorrow because she gets better looking every day.
You're so sweet. I'm so going to miss you.
Well, let me say, JoJo, Joey C, my two pet names for you. We started the same week with Hearst here.
Right.
Joe in Omaha, me here at the WGAL. A few years later, Joe joined us here at WGAL, and we immediately struck up a friendship based a lot of times on sports. He was my Penn State sounding board. Whenever I needed Penn State information or Penn State support, Joe was always there. We had a memorable trip to Michigan State in the rain, but they actually won the game, so that was very entertaining. And I get a chance to see a lot of games, but I don't get a chance to sit back as a fan and watch a lot of games. One of the most enjoyable times I ever had here at Channel 8 was that Phillies game that you, myself, Brian Roche, and Joel Schreiner went to, and we wound up at Mama Calhoun's Corner Bar for a round of Yinglings and meatball subs. That had to be one of the highlights of my whole life and my career here. And I've got a little gift for you here. You may have this, I'm not really sure, but I picked this up in Philadelphia. This is a replica of the Phillies 2022 pennant, which they gave out at the Phillies opener. So this will be an addition for you. You know I'm not a big Phillies fan, so.
You're my bud.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Yep. It's been great. Yep.
My turn. It's not goodbye. It's thank you. I got to say thank you first to God because He has really blessed me. He blessed me with a great family. My mom and dad were great people. Pat Mennel, there's my family. My parents gave me a good upbringing. I got to thank my wife. Love her to death. She should be a saint. She's 46 years next week. Wow. We've been married, so I am very blessed there. I'm blessed by my children, my 4 children, Eric, Stephen, Scott, Katie are over there. They're very successful, but that's not why I'm proud of them. I'm proud because they're good people. And I have now 3 daughter-in-laws and a son-in-law who are wonderful people too. And you hear them. I had 4 kids. I had four now son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws. Now, and we have 4 grandchildren with a 5th on the way. Lulu's over there. She's got one coming. But I have had such a career. If you think of the career I've had working with people like this, I'm going to try and get them all out, but I'm going to miss all of them. I don't have enough time. Rhonda's already trying to wrap me up. There's Rob Dixon. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Well, the reason she's trying to wrap you up, Joe, is Katie, can you come on in here? We have about 30 seconds. And
30
Katie
seconds?
wants to do something.
Don't you think I care about that? Wait a minute.
I know.
I can be really quick. So the mayor of Lancaster does hereby commend Dad for his positive influence and contribution to Lancaster and proclaims January 20th, 2024, Joseph Calhoun Day.
Sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor. But also, there are a lot of people. I got to thank Rhonda. Rhonda did a great job. Thank you.